This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Great move in the open field. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his...
Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Back. It's Burns. Makes the catch. It's Clark. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half. With the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. Great cut. They whiff on him. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They were not going to catch him that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Red Raiders are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He escapes the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Burns. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped and gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll run it here. Fights up a defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A direct snap. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To the air, it's Burns. He beat the tight end for a completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again. Finds his man. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. A solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They go sneak on 2nd down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyce. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Well, Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and would get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaking tackles. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some
What's good, brother?
offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on your heels.
Man, shit, man, I'm playing this damn Natty right now. Nigga trying to clip me. Texas Tech.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Dropping back, it's Burns. See the Bakes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You can play that cover with the Pharaoh.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield.
So you can play cover with the Pharaoh. Yeah, you got to reload after every shot, right? Yeah.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cannon the save, it's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. To throw, it's Burns. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Going to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Fights through the tackle. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback at that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Red Raiders come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man, and he makes you pay.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Burns. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Dropping back, it's Burns. Push toward the sideline and finds the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
The defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
How did I fall for it?
Really good route here by the receiver.
Open that shit right up.
Ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like
looking to make a big play downfield.
Yeah, Luis.
Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, close to coming up with a
Thought
big
that was
play.
6.
I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close
Shit.
to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down with a big play. Moves into the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Downfield, it's Burns. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. As the tight end flexes.
You said something?
Looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Fuck that, because it should have been a pick.
Interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Slides the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. It's Burns. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And the ball is
You said what?
out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short game. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
You pushing? Yeah, niggas coming out there like we was yesterday with loadouts.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard
Yeah.
This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nigga bloodied up.
This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. He finds some space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
Huh?
Short pickup. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
Yeah, yeah. That'll do bad damage with that one shot. You just got to get that whole reload if a niggas smoke your ass.
His security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they jump on top here in the second half. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Burns. Looking for his big tight end.
Damn.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. Got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the
Hold on, man.
explosive play.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward-breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose.
You can't let him drive down the field like this, bro. That's ass.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10.
Fuck that.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah.
Texas Tech has the lead here. You've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Oh, he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Has the 20. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick.
It's blocked.
Oh.
This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Where's my other one?
Touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
We got to pick up, man.
The connection falls incomplete. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? To throw, it's Burns.
Let me get that, OPM.
It's a short return to make the tackle at 25. What a play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Offense will keep it working on the ground here. He can go. Has the first down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball to keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corralled him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
4 minutes in the fourth.
Running play goes backwards.
Yeah, I'm trying to go up to scores right now.
13. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass.
He was there too.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Dropping back, it's Burns. Pass not complete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's right on the sideline, but it's short of the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly on the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the right.
Oh, pick that.
It's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance for the takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that on. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it.
How many we gonna drop? How many we gonna drop? Y'all killing me.
This quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looking right. This one caught. The reception. That's about 7
Y'all can keep dropping picks, man. Ah, bad pass.
It's Burns. Touchdown, Dogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing.
He's fucking tough, man.
With that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Here comes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Over the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Get your ass out of here, boy. Motherfucker tried to cheat me.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
That's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowl, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Let me get one more.